Okay, I am live. I am live. Here's my coffee. I'm looking at this. If I could wash this when I'm done with it, and then reuse it, I just got to figure out what the marks are on here. I know it's for measuring. Anybody who ever worked at Starbucks, if you know what each line is for, let me know. Okay, we got Judy, Cynthia, Hot Mess. Of course, I've already been chatting. Nancy, Louise, Debbie, Zonia, Lisa or E. Del Silvia, my moderators. Thank you. Okay. Lorena, hello, hello, hello. Here's the dealio. I've got one slot left for a full reading, 2 smaller readings, then the rest is going to be dedicated to a free oracle card pull. Okay. Now, announcements. Judy will probably be posting this, but starting next week, my prices are going to go up. Inflation, I stayed at the same price for a long time. Actually, the prices that my readings are right now is where they've been for the past 2 years, actually. I'm due for an increase. Prices of stuff has gone up. I've had increase in business, but I need to raise my prices. So just be aware of that. On my website, everything's going to go up by $15. Just so you know, that's not going to happen until Monday. Okay. I'm going to give everybody till the weekend at the current price. If anybody wants to book for future read in the future, they can. So, okay. Hello, Pam. Blurry picture. It is possible. Hold on. Wouldn't put it past my cat to have licked the camera. Let me see if I can find something. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past my cat to have licked the camera. I don't know if that's any better. It looks clear on my screen. Of course, I don't know what it looks like on yours. And it could be a YouTube thing. Actually, it's looking more like YouTube. It's a YouTube thing. Yeah, it's definitely YouTube. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm looking at it on my phone. I see exactly what you mean. It is YouTube. Unfortunately. And there's nothing that I can do about it, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to deal with it. When I'm looking at my computer monitor of what I'm seeing through my camera, it's crystal clear on my end. So, hello, Bonnie. Thank you, Pam. Yeah, mine's kind of pixelated too as I'm looking at my phone. It's pixelated as well. Oh, that's going to be annoying. But oh well. We will survive, won't we? Okay. So, think we need to get the ball rolling. Yeah, I never thought I'd see the day that I would actually have to limit how many paid readings I would do. Um, Back in the day, yeah, that I had my lives where everything was dominated by donations, but I was always done with 3 hours or less, right? 2.5. Now, last time I was on until 10 p.m. my time for 2.5 hours and still had 4 more paid readings that I had to do in a regular YouTube video, pre-recorded, as you guys probably saw me upload. And I got to try to avoid that. And there's people here that show up that can't afford readings. So, I like to at least give them some sort of message. And the only way that I know that I can do that is by limiting the paid. I didn't do that before because I wasn't getting paid diddly squat on YouTube for any kind of ads. Now that I get paid for the advertising, and it's not bad for the amount of subscribers I got. It's pretty decent. I can limit how many paid readings that I do. Just looking for the different cards that I want here. And so it gives a chance for other people to actually get readings. Okay. There's a deck that I was looking for. I thought it was in here. I should have had this out ahead of time. Could have sworn I kept it in here. Yep, it is in here. And I can't wait. It's coming from overseas because it's not in print anymore. It's Archangel Michael Oracle deck. It's not in print anymore, and I happened to get it from a seller. It was on Amazon, but it's being shipped from overseas. So it says hopefully next week I will have it. I ordered it like 2 weeks ago. You know, things coming from overseas takes 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm hoping to get that here. And another deck that I'm getting, you know, my true crime deck that I use all the time, the thick bad boy. Well, this, I just got an add-on deck that goes with this from the same author with 110 more cards. So we're going to be kicking ass. That should be here by Saturday. I'm excited to get that in my hands. Yeah. I can't wait to get that in my hands. Okay, first up is Kathy. Let's just start calling out the names. Who's here? That's on the paid list. What I'm going to do is, okay, Kathy's not here. I want to get her. She's been on this list for a couple weeks now and hasn't shown up. Right. So I'm just going to pull her an oracle card and 6 tarot cards. We're going to timestamp them. One of my moderators who wants to be in charge of time stamping for tonight instead of making Judy do it all. Okay, with my paid list, I have 1 full reading spot left and 2 smaller readings. Okay. I am limiting how many paid readings I will do per night to give other people a chance to get an oracle card. Yes, you have the 12 card, Pam. You're one of the upper ones. The smaller readings are like the 3 card and 6 cards. 12 cards and above, I consider larger readings. There's only 1 of those spots left. And I'll do 2 more smaller spots. Okay. So let's go ahead. Who's going to timestamp for me? Okay, 1326. Okay, 1326 for Kathy K.E. Kathy K.E. Timestamp it because I want her off the list because been waiting for her to be here. I'm not sure if Jaylen is making it for sure or not. We'll probably definitely have to timestamp hers. If she doesn't show up, she already told me she just wants a general for the rest of the year. Okay, Kathy, an oracle card and 6 tarot cards. Okay, Kathy, your card is the soulmate card. Okay. And I do not recall you asking a specific question, but the soulmate card is coming up. The soulmates are not only romantic relationships, but it is a soul bond that you have with somebody that you have some kind of emotional tie to. It could be a friend, it could be or a karmic tie. Like a soulmate simply is part of your soul tribe that you travel from lifetime to lifetime with. We have many soulmates, okay? And it's usually somebody that you have some kind of karmic bond with, past life connection. Let's see what comes up with your 6 cards. Okay. The Star. 3 of Cups. The Emperor. Divine Masculine. Whoa. There is a connection here. Connecting to your Divine Masculine. 2 of Swords. You may not see this path right now, or you may, it's almost like you're blocking this. There's a sense of denial. 5 of Pentacles, because there's a lack of something here. Hold on. Ace of Swords. Okay. What this is telling me is that most likely you have dealt with this person in the past, and they may have walked away, or you may have walked away from them. So it feels like that there is a chance to connect to this person, friend, or lover. Okay. We have an Emperor here. It could be even a boss, but it is somebody who represents a very strong masculine, somebody who has some kind of authority. Could be an Aries, or could be an Aquarius. We have Aries and Aquarius here. The Ace of Swords is about some kind of communication. Aces are potential, and the potential of something, the new start of something. And with the air, that is communication, that is thought. So I feel that there is an Emperor who is going to be communicating. There was a connection here that probably did not work out in the past. That is why you have the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords, like I said, is like a sense of denial, or the Emperor may have been denying that there was a soul mate connection here. But there is a chance of reconnection, and it feels like the Emperor is coming forth to speak his truth. And with the star energy here, it is a star path. It is like something destined. This might even be a wish or a hope that you put out there. But it looks like you can expect sometime in the next 10 weeks approximately that this person is going to come on the scene. So I hope this helped. I hope this made sense. And I'll see you in next time. Okay. Pam said she was here. Okay. Okay, Pam. Okay. Okay, Lorena for a 6 card. Annette Stevens, 6 card. Well, Annette first, then Lorena. Both of them for 6 cards. Okay. Um, and then so the short readings are done, are closed. Um, okay. Yeah, so there's no more short readings. I got one more spot for a full reading. And then there's no more paids. I got one more spot. Okay. So Pam, did you have a specific question? Let me see. Let me scroll up. You have to hurry up and grab it before somebody grabs it. Um, First come, first serve. Okay. Not really? Okay. That's pretty funny. Annette, did you used to be a realtor? Okay. All right. Sounds good, Pam. We are going to get into it. Okay, Pam. Your 12 cards will consist of, actually, you're probably going to get 13. Let me see. Wait, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, you're end up going to get 13 because I'm going to do 3 oracles and a Celtic cross for you. Okay. Celtic cross seems to be really the best thing for a general no question, but it's my go-to spread anyhow. Okay. What do we have for Pam, please? What do we have for Pam? You got the pyramid. Courage. Full moon. Ah, having the courage to release something in order to build on a solid foundation, something fresh, something miraculous. This is like very mystical type of energy. Um, Calling upon the stars. The full moon is that release. And then that's where the manifestation starts to the release is at the full moon is the full potential of manifestation. When the full moon happens, when it starts when it starts shrinking, I think that is the waning of the moon. That is the release of things that are not working for you. And the courage is having that courage to do so. Okay. And the pyramid is a climb. It is talking to me about building brick by brick. And in order to do that, there needs to be some sort of release. And it could be a person, place, thing, feeling, emotion, memories, anything of that nature. Okay. Let's take a look at the rest of your spread. Okay, one more shuffle here. Okay, 2 of Wands, Crossroads, 6 of Pentacles. Crossroads or decision on what to invest in or who or whatever. Well, we will see. Queen of Wands. That is having drive, ambition. This could be that energy. The potential is going after what you want. Let's see what else. How'd you get there? Page of Wands. Seems to be an opportunity of a new adventure, a new path, something that sparks your passion. And with the 6 of Pentacles, do I invest in this? Do I not? The cookie jar. Halloween. It's funny that this represents Halloween. So I'm curious if there is some kind of opportunity yesterday, couple days, the week before, leading up to Halloween, or this might be something that's knocking on your door right now. Hanged Man in the past, suspension, 6 of Swords in the near future, strength, justice, 3 of Pentacles. This could be career related or work related. The Empress. Beautiful. Okay. Right straight across, I get, first of all, the root was an idea. A root that of starting a new path. Okay. That you may have been hung up on for a while. It's like there was the idea, there was this thought, there was something that really sparked you, that maybe a creative venture or something like that, but it's a new path, okay? A new path that you kind of stalled on. And you were stalling on this because you were really unsure, or you are unsure, is this something worth investing in? And that courage card, here it is. The Queen of Wands has that courage, has that drive, has that confidence. And what I'm picking up on is whatever this is, this feels like I said, career, work related, business related. Okay. And it feels like I'm kind of getting, because there's been hesitation, maybe you doubting if it is possible, if it's feasible, if it's something that you can do. I hope you know what I'm talking about. But there, in the recent past or in the past, there seems to be a really stuck energy. You want to go forward, and it might even have been some kind of communication from somebody that you felt you could not act on. Okay, you're retired. I mean, this could be in any area of life. It doesn't have to be work. It could be relocation. It could be a project. It could be a hobby. It could be traveling. And it could be any area of life. Okay. This is what happens when you don't have a question in mind. The readings come out a little bit more generalized. And because it's a 12 card reading, there's no clarification cards. Okay. So I got to go with the basic energy, and I need like your kind of like your input a little bit. So I keep on trying to look at the chat, hoping that I catch it. Okay. Now, in the near future, we're talking, I don't have a specific time, possibly this might have started back in Libra time. I'm not sure. But there's something here that you are transitioning. This is a transition card, the 6 of Swords. Okay. A lot of people will call us moving out of the storm into the calm. That could very well be. But I see a transition, a change. Okay. And a transition is not abrupt. It is a slow transition, a slow change. Okay. Um, if that makes sense. Now, it could, honestly, Pam, I don't remember what we talked about. My readings don't stick with me because I do so many of them. They leave me. I don't remember what we talked about. Okay. Um, but your higher self is, again, we got the strength card. It's going back to that courage, that inner strength. Okay. And it is about restoring balance. And the justice card is a decision, a choice. It is balancing the scales. This is also about being on the right path. So there is something here. I I don't know if you're not comfortable with talking about it in the chat, but this definitely feels like a decision that you are partially afraid of doing or making, like a bold move that you question if it's the correct path for you or not. Um, the 9 of Pentacles or 3 of Pentacles is cooperation, working on a team, working with other people. So this is telling me that there's more than one person involved. This is a team effort. Maybe it's a family. This could be family. This could be a group of friends. Okay. Your husband. I don't remember about your husband. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. But a group of people. Okay, it's two or more people. It's more than two people. It's three or more people. Um, twos would be two people. Okay, so that's in the hopes and fears. It's like almost hoping that maybe you're hoping that you could be on the same page with someone. So I'm sorry, we didn't have a specific question to start with. If this sounds vague, that's what, without a question, that's what happens. It comes up as a very general reading. Um, so, so you kind of have to help me out here. But sometimes the Three of Pentacles could also indicate third party energy. Okay, if that resonates. But the Empress is a potential outcome. Beautiful energy. The Empress is a nurturer. The Empress it knows her value and her worth. So, coming out on the other side as you go through a transition, okay, as you go through a transition, you're able to stand on your own. You have that inner strength, that courage to stand on your own and come into your own personal power. Oh, okay. It was, well, I just mentioned third party here, right? Um, I vaguely remember, I think it was something about, I'm trying to recall something about not saying anything right now, but Spirit is talking here about, now this could be the judicial system, yes. That's probably the crossroads. You're probably still thinking about, do I leave? Do I file for divorce? Do I continue to invest in this? Now, energy can shift because as you become informed, you kind of get the energy that's coming down the pike and you can adjust your own decisions, your own behavioral patterns. Okay. Whatever this is about releasing, like I said, having the courage to release, to do the right, make the right choice, to make the decision. There is a transition period and you moving into your power, your Empress energy. And and you don't you and when you any she's like all the queens combined rolled up into one. So it's like you don't approach her in a disrespectful manner. And I think that that's what this is saying. Don't let your husband or anybody else disrespect you. That you need to get in a place of knowing your worth, what you have to bring to the table. Okay, let me see here. I don't have Lucy's payment yet. We'll give it a minute. Anyhow, that's what I have for you, Pam. You're welcome. The closest thing that I have is a Louise G. I can't do the YouTube reading here instead. Oh, okay. Okay, I can do that. Okay. Um, you're welcome, Pam. Cynthia, I can't give any health advice. It's illegal for me to do so because I'm not um a licensed medical professional. I could give vague information. I can't say, oh, you're going to get cured of your diabetes or anything like that. I can't tell you everything's going to be okay because that leaves me as a liability. Legally, I can't. I want to stay away from health questions. So if you could come up with something else. Okay, Debbie G, do I get a lot of help from the spirit world in is my question. Okay. Okay, Cynthia. Okay, Zonia. I could pull an oracle card when I do the free readings. That's about all that I can do, sweetheart. Okay. Okay, Debbie. Nope. Not even this deck? Okay, what deck, Spirit? Make up your mind. Okay. I need to take that message down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not taking any more paid readings for tonight. All the slots are filled. Okay. Okay. Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Beautiful. Transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. And watching clouds, lay back, rest, and relax. Okay. This is definitely from the clouds, I get that spirit like energy. So I definitely, so far it's showing me that yes, you do get help from the other side. You do get help from the spiritual world. from your guardian angel, your spirit guide. You do receive guidance because it feels like that you are going on a particular voyage, emotional or spiritual, that is transformative, that is going to change your life. Okay. Oh, by the way, I also, funny, the Fool card fell out of the deck. I'm going to put it back, but that is definitely a leap of faith. That is definitely a journey. But I wanted to say that the decks that I use, I'm slowly adding them on my website in the navigational bar. There is a link for my Amazon store. I have an Amazon store now. And my favorite decks, things like that, will be added there. Decks that I've purchased and that I use from that I got off of Amazon will be there. I can't link any of my Etsy decks, which I've got a lot of them as well, but I know I already have this one up there. I think I have this one. The Sacred Travelers is on there. I'm not sure. I've got several decks already listed in that store. If you see a deck that you like, the Steampunk Tarot that I use a lot in my true crimes and in my government war type readings is listed on there. Okay. I'm just waiting for the cards to get ready here. Okay, one more shuffle. Okay, under the deck, that which you may not see, King of Wands. This is kind of like the underlying energy. Three of Pentacles. You have a very prominent masculine spirit guide or two that works with you. Strength. Nine of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. And Three of Wands. This definitely feels like a journey. This was probably a spiritual journey, actually. It's what it feels like. And it definitely feels, with that King of Pentacles, very comfort. And this is also talking about the comforts of life in the physical world. There seems to be a strong position, like, I get the image of you holding back. Do you have some kind of aspirations of starting a business or anything like that that you're looking for guidance on? You're looking for a new job. Okay. I feel that new job is coming because this is like managing a team, leadership. Okay. So it's almost like there is something coming that could lead to a leadership position. And I know you're kind of waiting and holding back. Don't jump at just the first offer, because there's one that you're going to have to trust your intuition in, one that is going to stand out above the rest. Okay, let me see what the rest of the cards are coming up with. 10 of Pentacles. I swear this is family business. King of Swords. This is either family business that you want to start, or you are working for or will work for. Let me see here. Lover's energy, a choice. 5 of Swords. Oh, okay. Death and the reason. Did you lose a job? Ace of Pentacles. This feels like a decision may have been made that ended employment. Did you lose a job? Okay, because that's what's coming up. The loss of a job. However, it's leading to a new opportunity. It's like the loss of that job is going to end up being a blessing. You might be in this position of feeling defeated right now. Spirit doesn't want you to feel defeated. You feel like, yeah, you definitely feel like that your security is threatened, but it's going to be a blessing. It's going to be like one of them things, a blessing in disguise. Knight of Cups. 10 of Swords. Yeah, you feel like you definitely are feeling betrayed. I see that. Okay. Done dirty. 3 of Cups. And 4 of Wands. Wow. Boy, is this a blessing. Boy, I mean, let me tell you, you are going to be shouting from the rooftops. Okay. I do want to get this deck out. I have a timing deck, but it seems like I like my small little mini tarot deck for timing. We'll get that ready. I don't need anything about what's going on here centrally. That says it all. A new opportunity. I am going to draw some clarifications on this Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please. Ace of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. It's going to give back to you. King of Cups. Wow. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. Holy shit. Wow. This is going to put you in a very comfortable position. And it's going to be a type of boss who's much softer or much more genuine. A place of comfort. And I see that here, that you don't see the 9 of Pentacles. I don't know why I keep wanting to say that you also either a side gig or this leading to a side business for you with your experience and your expertise. But your higher self is saying, follow your heart. What is it that you really want? Make movements towards your heart's desire. Get out of the victim mentality. Okay. And because you got something coming that will be worth celebrating, you got 2 celebration cards. And the 4 of Wands is also indication of the home. Possibly working from home. This is like, this is not a bad reading. I think it's on the way that you took it. It kind of scared you. With this Four of Wands, we got the Two of Pentacles. The Fool. Six of Wands. Victory. I swear this is screaming working from home. And I swear it's home-based business. But I think fear holds you back. It feels like fear is what holds you back. Now let me get some timing on this. Okay. Page of Wands. Ace of Swords. There's some kind of opportunity within like the next 6 weeks. An opportunity is going to present itself. That's what it feels like. And I was getting Sag season, which makes sense. In 6 weeks, we will be in Sag. Emperor, Aries energy. 8 days. Well, I think that's communication. You got somebody who's already eyeing you. Okay. I feel like what I'm getting this. That's probably why the Two of Pentacles is here. Do I work for myself, be my own boss? Or do I take this other position? Either one of them, it feels like a work at home type of situation. And one of the options, one of those pentacles, those Two of Pentacles, I can't tell you which way you're going to go, with the exception of your guide saying, follow your heart. Okay. Trust your intuition, trust your heart. But there is somebody who is already watching you that is going to be communicating, probably within the next week or so. But I see this position starting during Sagittarius season in 5 to 6 weeks, if that helps. Okay. It almost feels like maybe a couple interview steps, like going through first interview, then a second interview, then a decision being made. So 5 to 6 weeks kind of makes sense. Sagittarius season. That is one of the options. And that's somebody who's already looking at you. Think about where you may have put your resume out already. Okay. And then there's the option of, do I take this or do I branch out on my own? I feel that, if you remember when the Fool card fell out, that is taking the leap of faith, going on a new path, taking a risk. Oh, the Fool card fell out of the deck when I was shuffling, and it's here now. Again, so it made it's a physical, actual appearance here, which is taking a leap of faith. And I'm almost willing to gamble that your heart would like, you would like to have your own business. You would like to be your own boss. And your guides are saying you need to follow your heart. Okay. Not saying that the work at home business job for an employer would not be a bad thing. I'm just saying that you would have more freedom working for yourself. Okay. Okay, moving on. Jaylen, I haven't seen her in the room. So we are going to, okay, whoever is doing the timestamps, timestamp Jaylen. Oh, Jaylen, you're here. Good, 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 good. There we go. Don't need to timestamp you. Okay. Let's get some cards for you, sweetie. Yeah, 1 hour. That was my goal. I did not want to spend more than an hour and a half on paid readings. My goal is not, I don't want to go over 2 hours on my lives. I need to, this is called time management. So I'd rather pull some free cards, single cards for people at the end, however many I could get through. That's why I'm limiting. Now I see where I'm at. In 1 hour's time, how many I got through. This is going to be the format every week. Of course, next week, like I said, the prices will raise on my website and in my lives. And I'm restructuring them. Okay. So in my lives, I think it's going to be like a $10 raise for like the full reading. But you'll see next week. My website, everything's going up by $15 only because I've been at the same rate for a couple years now. And inflation, things are just getting more expensive. And I didn't want to raise my rates, but I'm kind of have to. Okay. Jaylen, study. Divine timing. Okay, I think you're learning something and something is happening, and it's all about divine timing and celebration. Think of something that you have been waiting on that seems to have been falling through. The first thing that I think that there is some research or studying that could be researching the market in your area. I'm already seeing your house. Okay. Have you found another buyer yet? Okay, you're still in your home. Okay. Because it feels like that there is like new research. Remember when I said you might have to come down on price, even though you've come down a lot? I think that was your last reading. This is kind of saying that some new research on the markets are changing in the real estate. And there's a sense of divine timing. I'm getting with your other issues that you've had. And I know I'm being vague, but I think you know where I'm going with that, with your body. And I think that there's something about timing there, not to put too much stress on you at particular times on having to worry about moving. So there's some kind of, divine timing there. But you said through the end of the year, you're going to have something to celebrate. So most likely the time is going to be right after making adjustments within the market research, and coming up with a new plan with your agent. I'm almost feeling like changing agents. I don't know why. I don't know how long your contract is for, but that's coming up as well. Okay. You might have another buyer on Friday. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay, what's going on underneath the surface? 9 of Cups. Gotta love it. And the world. Wow. Can you say closing? You want to know what was going on come year end. Can you say closing? Success. Wow, with the Ace of Swords and the Sun. Holy shit. Now you got the 9 of Swords. I can't unsee that. Miss Worry Wart. Yeah, I see you still stressing. And I see a future stress of, oh shit. Now what? I need to find a place to live. That's where this divine timing's coming into play as well. You might, I'm being told if you would have closed with any of those other buyers, that you may have found yourself having to rent someplace. I'm just saying, there's something about divine timing, about the right buyer coming for the proper other home to come on the market. But that is definitely saying getting your wish and finally getting to the closing table, selling your home, and putting an end to the worry and the stress. Okay. The Fool. 7 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. Hanged Man. Page of Wands. Okay. This is good. This is very positive. 10 of Swords. The Tower. Something shocking. 9 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. This is exactly what I was just talking about. Cards are just confirming. Okay. Let's dig in. You've got the Fool and the 7 of Pentacles. This is picking up your roots and moving on. Plain and simple. However, I think that part of your issues have been that you've got some competition in the market. Okay. You've got some competition. I think that's what the problem has been. But, because here's 3 people working together, 3 buyers. How many buyers have you had so far? Has it been 2 that fell through? 2. Well, I'm seeing 3 buyers here. So this next buyer is probably going to be the one that actually purchased the property. And you've been into negotiations over and over again, and just to have things stalled. Okay, we know that. And we know about the competition. But coming up in the near future, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is bearing good news. It is like a green light, new adventure on to the next phase. Okay, your guides are telling you, your higher self says, stop thinking the worst. And you may have been down and out, but the sun is coming up over the horizon. So the advice from your higher self is saying, stop thinking the worst. The worst is over and past you. And there is something very sudden happening. I'm going to have to clarify what this tower is. It's almost like I feel like I get this image of, especially with the Seven of Cups here, scrambling to find an option, to find a home. So that's going to be your next challenge, is finding a place to live. Because you are going to be in a place of independence. Okay. And you're going to have to find a place to live. Okay. I do want to see what this tower is about. Judgment, Four of Cups, and Death. Okay. What this tower is about is a judgment call about killing the next deal. Yeah. Because what I'm feeling here is, with the tower, it's something not happening to you, but something that you are creating. And what I'm feeling here is, it's like an offer coming in. You know, we got this good news. Hey, we got an offer. We got an offer. Right? But I get this energy of shooting yourself in the foot. Okay? That, don't discount the offer. And from a realtor standpoint, usually the first offer in most cases is the best offer that you get. Then they go down from there. That's just statistically. But what I'm seeing here is, be mindful not to kill the deal. And before it happens, it may not be exactly what you want. But I'm feeling you really need to take a look at it and don't jump to conclusions. What else do we have here, please? Don't jump to say no and reject it. Okay? Because it might be the best offer you're going to get, to be honest. Page of Cups. Yes, definitely reflect on it. Eight of Pentacles. What I'm saying is, make sure, and that is also telling me to be open instead of just rejecting things outright. Nope. I'm telling people no. Try to work with this next buyer. If you're not willing to bend and work with them, it's going to kill the deal. And this is where you could change the outcome of this whole reading. Okay. You could change the outcome of this whole reading. And I'll be honest with you, I'm seeing a 3-month time period before another offer comes in. And it may not even be as good of an offer as what the next offer that you are going to receive will be. There's a reason why Spirit's saying to tell you that their offers are going to start getting lower and lower. So you're going to need to really work with this next buyer. Okay. So all in all, this looks pretty good. A lot of threes. That's why 3 months is critical. Well, it does take 90 days to close. That's 3 months. Okay. 3 months is coming. So it's either going to be closing in 3 months or 3 months before the next offer comes in. But I think very soon you're going to have, like I said, you're going to have an offer. If you reject that offer and kill that deal, it's probably going to be 3 months before the next one comes in. So, but overall, if you're able to and willing to work with this next buyer, wish fulfillment of getting to the closing table and closing that deal and feeling good, being able to relax and move on to your next phase, to your search search for a home. The 7 of Cups was talking to me about options. So you're going to have options open to you. And you're going to have choices, different homes to look at. Maybe as many as 7 homes. But it's going back to this divine timing when the market's going to be right. When you are going to have more of an option to select from. Okay? So keep that all in mind. It's like I said, it's divine timing. There's a reason why the other deals fell through. It just wasn't the right time. You're quite welcome, dear. Okay. Cynthia. Okay, Cynthia. Okay. We have grounding, overcoming obstacles, and protected by angels. Okay. Different messages here so far. You need to ground yourself. Stay focused. By grounding yourself, to let you see things practically and clearly, to overcome obstacles that you may have to face. And as you go on your journey, you are protected. Okay, so you do have angelic protection around you. I just saw the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles when I was shuffling on the cut. So a little bit of sense of defeat might have been coming across you. Maybe some financial obstacles, financial struggles. Makes me wonder if you feel, if you've gotten yourself into something that you feel that maybe you shouldn't have, like a major purchase that is like really stretching the budget. I'm not sure. But let's take a look. Cards are very resistant. I don't know why. Very resistant. They don't even really want to shuffle because there's some kind of resistance here. Okay. Okay, under the deck, we have the Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, wow, Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and lastly, Three of Wands. This feels like holding on to the money, that financial things that you have, that has really tested your faith. Saving. But the Ten of Swords is giving me a feeling of you're back against the wall type thing, type of energy. Seven of Cups is a little bit dreamy. And also kind of waiting. There's an expectation here. Queen of Pentacles. There is some kind of emotional pain here as well. What is that? Because it almost feels, you feel like you were misled in some way. It's what I'm picking up. You committed yourself to something that you feel like you were deceived or misled, which kind of feels like a stabbing in the back or some kind of betrayal. That's why it feels like a betrayal energy, because you feel like you were misled. I'm so sorry for that. Okay. That could be some of this energy here. Because it almost feels like you've been expecting or waiting on something here. And Queen of Pentacles does kind of is a mother type of figure. She is like the sister of the Empress. Your dad. Okay. Because it feels like somebody holding back. Something misleading. Something, and maybe a little bit of deception about something being held back. Okay. Or something being, it's like, it feels like something being withheld. Is what it really feels like. Okay. Let me see what else comes up here. 9 of Cups. The Empress. There's the mom energy. The 9 of Cups, like every card, has a good side and a bad side to it. It feels like some kind of overindulgence surrounding your mother. Okay. Some kind of overindulgence. How'd they get there? Ace of Pentacles. Oh, my God. Oh, my. 2 of Wands. Is your dad in financial trouble now? Because it feels like this feels official physical 3D, like insurance policies, money gained from her death that was splundered. Okay. That was just kind of squandered away. And now at some kind of decision making point. 6 of Swords, that's her transition. That is the transition of mom. Okay. High Priestess, secrets. I said there's something he wasn't withholding, that he's withholding. There is something here with the 9 of Cups, some kind of fantasies. Sometimes it's alcohol even, or substance, but it's the 7 of Cups is a lot of options. It feels like going out buying things. 9 of Cups here is, to me, is getting what he wanted, but blowing it, splurging. Tower. Oh my God. He totally blew it away. The Star. 3 of Swords. And he's been hurtful. He's been hurtful. 4 of Wands. And there's something, yeah, there it is. That is the home. That is the house. Okay. Okay. That's the withholding. That's the splurging. That's the spending money. I really want to know about what this tower is. There's something coming with the Tower, Wheel of Fortune, something destined. What is this? Okay. Seven of Swords. There's something about gifts here too. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. King and Queen of Pentacles is mother and father. Empress is mother. Empress can only show up once. The Seven of Swords is a void. Okay. Did he have a gambling addiction? Game of chance. I feel like he was hiding, sneaking around with some kind of gambling addiction that might come out and be shocking. But that's not all. There's a Three of Swords here. That is heart pain, heartbreak. Um, I want to confirm what this is. I have a suspicion. Like, did he have a mistress? Okay, we got Hermit. And the High Priestess is like somebody who knows but doesn't speak. Four of Swords, King of Cups. He took the truth to his grave. He took the truth to his grave. There is something here. Somewhere where he spent money. That's what I'm trying. 10 of Cups. Page of Cups, Four of Cups. Nothing was ever enough for him. He wanted more. Your mother had suspicions about something but never spoke about it because she was trying to keep a happy home, but she wasn't happy. I'm getting a mistress here where some of the money went. There is definitely something here. And I feel like the revelation, you might learn about this. Because it feels like that there was a secret mistress in the shadows. And that's where a lot of his money went into somebody else's hands. I didn't want to come out and say that until I got clarifiers on that. I don't know what to tell you about this except grounding yourself. I'm going to get a couple other cards because this feels like a blow. This feels like there is definitely healing needed in this. Let me get some healing healing with the angels cards. I don't want to end your reading on that. But there's definitely something about the house. Focus. Focus on your own serenity and take care of your body inside and out. I'm feeling body, mind, and spirit. I think for your own serenity, for your own sanity, advice from spirit is you need to focus on yourself and let karma do its thing. But I feel all that spiel about your parents was to answer some unanswered questions. Steelers, yeah, Juju. I'm a diehard Steelers fan. I'm a Pittsburgh girl. You're welcome, dear. Go Steelers, absolutely. And my man, Judy, is not too far from where you're from. Because, my man's in Cranberry Township. Yeah, he has a condo out in Cranberry Township. It's off of Route 19. I'm sure you know Route 19. It's past all the shopping and everything. Okay. Annette. Let me see if there's any notes on Annette. Nope. Okay, Annette, you're up. What is your question for the cards, dear? Okay. What I need to do. Get your what I want the rest of the paid readings, get your questions ready. Because my bladder's yelling at me right now. Okay. Let me run to the bathroom. I'll be back in a few minutes. Bladder's yelling at me. And I keep hitting my head on my overhead thing. Okay. Now I'm back. Okay. So, Timothy. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's get you an oracle. And then I'll get your 6 cards. Oh, this is the wrong oracle. Duh. Well, no, I picked it up for a reason. I was going to do Romance Angels, but apparently my hand automatically grabbed this one. So we're going to go with it. Okay. Over the next 6 months, your oracle card is no need to worry. Okay. $9.19. I didn't want to go over 2 hours, but we might go over 2 hours. I will get 5 free readings ready. I'll pull oracle card for 5 people. Okay. Lucy, and you're going to have to remind me of your question because I can't go and look at the website right now. I don't know what it'll do if it'll disrupt my live or not to get your question. Okay. Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Both of them facing each other. Now, yes, they're both showing queens, but Timothy could have a feminine aspect about himself. The Lovers. Oh my gosh. What are you so worried about? Justice. Ah, you want to know if you're going to. And the 10 of Wands. Okay. Don't pressure the man. 6 of Wands. Okay. This is what I'm getting for you, hon. Do not pressure the man into making something official. It'll come in time when the timing is right. Okay. Under him, we have somebody here, full heart space, full of love, who wants to go all the way to the altar. You decide who's who. Okay. Then we have somebody else who's feeling burdened and strained. And I feel like they're feeling pressure. We have somebody, the other person out of the 2 of you, who is not quite ready to go to the altar and who's feeling feeling pressured, and that's not, and it's very uncomfortable for them. But we also have the Lovers for your combined energies. That is talking about a soul bond. And the Lovers card is not just your, okay, I love you, you love me, let's come together. It is a soulmate type connection. It is deeply rooted, but also complicated. So it does feel like there are complications, but it does feel like a soul bond relationship. And when the time is right, they could go all the way to the altar. And 6 of Wands is success. It is about feeling good about your position. Enjoy the ride, but no pressure. Hold on, I gotta go back. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. But there is a soul bond. There's something um and you know what, Annette, I can relate to that energy. I went through the same exact thing. I was in a 12-year long relationship, and his ex from high school came back. She left her husband and she broke me and him up, and they got married back in August. So I get that. I don't know how long ago this happened, but in divine timing, in divine timing, there is a successful connection. With 6 cards, I can't clarify. I wish I could go deeper into this to see if this lovers is represent. There's definitely a soul bond between you and him, but the lovers is also a choice, a decision. I wish I could go deeper and say if this is new or old coming in, but there is a lover's connection for you that's going to feel good. I know in my instance, um, when my ex got married in August, it was like I was devastated, but it was a blessing in disguise because my spiritual life, my business, my finances all exploded in a positive manner. I was, it was like I was finally released from that soul bond, from that tie I had with him. And when I felt that release, I thought, okay, that's it. He's married now. It's done. New love came in for me, and it ended up being a blessing. So there could be new love, or this could be reconnecting. But he does feel strained. So it could be a chance of coming back. And that's why they're saying, don't worry about it. Your angels are saying, don't worry about it. Let it go. Your guides are saying, they're telling me what is meant to be will be. And what is meant for you will not pass you by. Okay. So if he is meant to be with you, he will return. And you know, and an old saying, if you love him, set him free. If he returns, it was meant to be. If he does not, he was never yours. So that's what I have for you. Don't be sorry, Annette. It was a blessing in disguise for me. It really was. Yes, dear. I could do that. I can't give her legal advice. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, Lorena is next. Oh man, I gotta clean up decks here. Okay, Lorena. I can't give you legal advice. I could give you the current energies and the 2024, if you will win your court case or not. But I can't give you legal advice. I could just show you the energies, give you some idea, but I can't tell you what to do legally. Okay. Oracle card for Lorena. This is very straightforward. And I'm going to ask the tarot why. You got to know. Now, I don't believe in saying, no, don't worry. Another reader might try to pull another oracle and say, no, not by the end of 2024. It's going to be sooner. This is saying no. This is very, very straightforward. Okay. So what we will do from here, maybe find out why. You know, not every reading can be sugar. You know, I don't sugarcoat. I tell it like it is. Let's just see what the energy is. Why the answer is no. So we're going to approach the cards as why will you not win your court case by the end of 2024? Three of Wands. Ten of Wands. The Empress. So who is the Empress? Is this dealing with a mother figure? Or what is this dealing with? Are you the Empress? Are you the mother? Just that's somebody with money? Or somebody who is very comfortable. I could also be a nurturing. Okay, Ace of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Strength. We have somebody here. I'm just going to say it feels entitled. Who has a very strong case. And it feels like whoever you are working with as far as on a legal team, 10 of Wands with the 3 of Wands, there's a struggle. There is heaviness. And I feel it has to do with the burden of truth. Ace of Swords. I feel that there is more research that has to be done. And I'm feeling like you've already waited a while on this, but this is somebody who's searching for truth. And I just feel, as much as I hate to say this, I just feel that you're dealing with somebody who's in a strong position, who feels entitled. I almost feel like, every card has a positive and negative aspect, right? I don't read reversals, but I read energy. Sometimes the reversed energy comes through, and I'm feeling like an Empress in the reverse. I'm feeling like somebody who doesn't want to work for what they get. They want something handed to them. And I just feel like there is some kind of dishonesty being played out. Um, okay. But it just feels like, I don't know if she has the money, the resources to spend more on her legal team, but it feels like the burden of truth is falling on you, and it's going to take a bit longer. I know it's been 5 years. And this is kind of going along with, I was feeling like an appeal, to be honest. I gotta call it like it is. I gotta call a spade here. Feels like she's gonna win, and the court case is gonna carry on because it feels like there's gonna have to be an appeal made. That's about the all that I can give on this. Okay. Thank you, hot mess. So next one is the last full reading. Already 2 hours in. Okay. So you kind of want to know what went on with what happened to your great grandmother. I just got to ask you, Lucy, if you are suspecting foul play. I will just give me a second here. I just need to organize a little bit. So I got decks all over the place. And I kind of just need to get a couple things so that I could think. grandfather. Huh? Okay, so you want to know what happened to your great grandfather. Okay. I'm definitely starting with the tarot for you and take it from there. Okay. Oh, we got the magician. Okay, Luna and I are going to have a talk because I got cat teeth marks in my card. Not the only one. There are a couple other cards I found with teeth marks in them, and Doggy hasn't been down here. And these little marks are too small for Doggy. Luna's been messing with my cards, and there's a couple teeth marks. Okay. 9 of Cups. 6 of Swords. Ooh. Chains. Also known as a devil card, but it's called chains in this deck. Being chained. Okay, why? 2 of Pentacles. Your great grandfather's caught between worlds here. And 6 of Pentacles. Have you been feeling his energy or something, Lucy? Because he's hanging around somewhere. Because he had some unfinished business. And it's so many years later. And I'm curious as to why he's hanging around. It almost feels like he's chained in this world. In between worlds. He's caught in between worlds. And there is some there's some karma there that is keeping him stuck in between worlds. There may have been some manipulation when he walked the earth. It's almost like he was willing to do whatever he needed to do to get what he wanted. And I'm going to stop there for a minute, Lucy. Are you sure? Okay, he disappeared. Unfinished business. Okay. Okay, that's his unfinished business. You know what I was saying? He was willing to do whatever he needed to do to get what he wanted. But the Six of Pentacles here is saying about owing a debt. Um, something happened when he was traveling somewhere. It's like he manipulated the wrong people. Um, I think that I got to be honest with you, Lucy. You got to be prepared to see whatever is going to come to light, because because what I am seeing, it's going to shed light on a whole nother side of your grandfather, great grandfather, that the rest of the family may not be aware of, that was hidden. Okay, it's almost like a secret life. I just got to put it out there. King of Cups. Page of Cups. Death card. Now, this particular card doesn't even have a name on it. But it's showing I just got to hold it up. An illusion. Two sides. We'll see what that's all about. Knight of Cups. All this cup energy. Five of Wands. The Hanged Man. I already know what happened to him. Four of Swords. Temperance. Ace of Pentacles. This is heavy energy. All the cups is emotions. He had a secret life. Did he travel for a living? Where are you at? Lucy, I need your input. I need your input. And because I got to move this reading along. It's already 10 till 10. I may not have time to do 5 free readings. Yes, all the time. Okay. He had a secret life when he was on the road. And in fact, I'm seeing another family. You probably have other relatives, blood relatives that you do not even know about, and they don't know about you. Okay? I'm getting that there is how do I say this? He fathered another child. Okay? With somebody else secretly on the road. And there was a conflict over that. The conflict which led to his death. Because he had this secret life, double life. You know, there's reflections. He was leading a double life on up until his death. And there was a younger person young adult, because what I'm feeling here is that oh, it was a clusterfuck of a mess. Because there was revenge. He was murdered. The hangman, as soon as I pulled that, he's telling me he was strangled or hung. Hangman in a literal sense. He was hung. And he was laid to rest in an unknown place. In a wooded area, in the ground, near a tree. Where his remains are. There was an entanglement. It's almost like he fathered a child and it was found out that he was the father and not another man. It was like a four-way thing. It was like he was cheating on his wife while his mistress was cheating on her husband. She gets pregnant, and the timing, it was like a no-brainer of who the father was because of her giving birth. The timing would have been during a time that her husband could not possibly been the father. Okay. Yeah. And that's why it was out of passion. I'm willing to bet. Kind of wish I had my other part of my crime deck already here, but it's not coming until Saturday. My add-on to this bad boy. Definitely will not be able to add do another 110 cards to this. I'll probably divide it into 2 decks. Conspiracy and murder, just for what it's worth. But I happened to cut the deck. Fire in the reverse came up, which is somebody would put a fire out. Somebody had to put a fire out. Boat and travel. Okay. Wherever he was taken to was probably by boat and taken someplace remote. Okay. Because bloodline. Any idea how old your grandparents were when, or whether it's your grandmother or grandfather? How old they were when he actually disappeared? Because what I'm getting is, and also the opposite of fire is water. Bloodline, family, responsible. And with that Knight of Cups here, I was kind of leaning towards the child that he fathered or something like that. May have done this. Anything else? Ha! You want to talk about the cards being bold. There it is, affair. Inside. It was inside the bloodline, inside that family that he was tangled up with that killed him. Great sadness. Which is telling me somebody who was hurt over this. Like, I want to say that maybe the truth did not come out. No, it wasn't the child. They were still kind of young. Spouse or It was his mistress's husband that killed him. Holy crap. You asked, and you received your answer. I felt an affair the whole entire time. And I just wanted confirmation. Boy, did we get it. Yes, this is my main true crime selection and spirit communication. This is where I pull cards. Decks I use the most for true crime. Yeah, that was some heavy shit there. Okay. I think that was the last of the paid readings. I will pull some oracles for 5 people. And then I am done. Just give me a second to kind of get some of my decks in a row here. It's 10 o'clock. I need to be done with these in like 10 minutes. Because I got a doggy I got to let out. I'm just putting some shit away ahead of time. So I already know that I'm going to be, just so I'm ready for tomorrow. Is this the deck that I want? What's the deck that I want? Okay, we're going to go with the Sacred Travelers. Okay. You're welcome, Annette. Okay. Juju, you're still here. Yep. Okay, I'll pull a card for you. Take it as it resonates. These are just a brief message. First light is your card. First light says beginning a new cycle. So, just like it says, a new cycle is about to begin for you. That usually means endings and beginnings. When one door closes, another one opens. Damn cat, I love her to death, but sometimes she could get on my last nerve. She's spreads my cards all over the freaking place. Okay. Who's after Juju? Let me see. Where is it? Okay, Juju, Pam. Okay, Pam, I'll pull you a message. Okay, can I have a card for Pam, please? One card for Pam. Okay, Journey by Moonlight. This is usually a soul journey. This is generally trusting in your intuition, a very spiritual journey, and its message is believe in magic. Okay, believing in magic is believing in your own manifestation powers. Okay, Juju, you've already been done. Hot Mess. Hot Mess is one of my moderators, so I'm going to pull 3 cards for her. I'm going to pull 3 cards for each one of my moderators. Thank you, JP. Okay. Okay, Hot Mess. Okay, Hot Mess. So, Judy, I'm going to pull 3 cards for you as well, and same with Lisa. Okay, Hot Mess, overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. And then you've got ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Simply put, that you could overcome any obstacles that you might be facing right now. You just need to keep pushing forward and go with the flow, and you'll get in a place. This is very 6 of Swords type energy, where any kind of chaos or turmoil will slowly settle down, and you will move into smoother waters. Okay. JP is next. I'm doing JP. JP, you did give a donation, so I'll give you an extra card. Passion and Pleasure, which is savor your life. And Rainbow Blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Man, 2 fantastic cards. 2 fantastic cards. I love it. I mean, you got blessings coming in. There is a sense of celebrating here and really enjoying the finer things of life. So you got something really to look forward to if you're not there yet. Okay. Okay, then we've got oh yeah, I see what I did. Stephanie. Stephanie. So sorry, JP, that I put hot mess before you. I kind of didn't see that. My bad. Okay, Stephanie, are you here? Yep. Okay. Just saw you. Okay. Okay. One card for Stephanie, please. One card for Stephanie. Thank you. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy, embracing the light, even when you're feeling down. Try to be happy. Try to be thankful. Okay? It's just saying, be joyful. Don't let anybody else bring you down. Okay. Is my other moderator here, or Linda? I'm not seeing her. I haven't seen her comment. I'm looking at all my moderators' posts. It's been a while. I don't think she's here, is she? Good, Stephanie. Oh, she just said goodnight. Linda just said goodnight. Okay. Linda, are you still here by chance? I just want to call out. You haven't seen her? Okay. I saw her up here a little bit that said goodnight. Okay. So, Judy, I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, and we're going to call this a night. Just a little thank you to my moderators. Okay, 3 cards for Judy. Wow. That one just kind of slid off with these 2, 3. Wow. Okay. Miracles. That kind of slid off with ease. Okay. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Answering the call. The time is now. And cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. Wow. There is a cleansing going on around you, in your spirit, in your soul. If there is something that you were looking for answers for, a decision, you manifested it, baby. Sweetheart. Expect something miraculous is about to happen. Beautiful message. Beautiful message. Okay, folks. I am done for the night. So I am going to say good night, everybody. Thank you, everybody who showed up tonight. Thank you for the wonderful chat. Even though I don't interact with it a whole lot because I'm busy slinging cards. I love each and every one of you. And I will see you in the next live reading. Till next time, love and light.